Oh my gosh, I love queso. So this is like heaven for me. Welcome back to my channel. If you love nachos, give this video a big thumbs up. This week I'm going to be making nachos, my favorite dish. But I'm going to try to make it a little bit healthier by actually baking up some corn tortillas in the oven. Full disclosure, I will not be using any like low fat or products that are considered like diet products. I'd rather use the full fat real ingredients. And if you like watching cooking videos, please subscribe to my channel and make sure your bell notifications are on so that you know every time I upload a new video. So without further ado, let's make dinner. I'm going to start off with our black beans. As you can see here, they are no salt added. And I'm just going to open the can and then drain them in the sink. And then I'm just going to rinse them off. From our washed black beans, we're going to reserve a 1/4 cup. The rest of our black beans, we're going to put it into either a food processor or I have here just a blender. 1/2 cup of water is going in. Pop on our lid here. Make sure you put it on the right way. Power this on, and then I'm just gonna hit 3, I think. Here we are after about a minute or so, and you just wanna blend it until it's a smooth consistency. We have a skillet that we are gonna put onto medium-high heat. Once our pan has had time to heat up, we're going to add a pound of ground beef. We're just going to break this up. And the ground beef should cook about 8 minutes or so. Medium-high for me right now is seeming a little too high. I'm going to just turn it down to medium heat. You can make these nachos with any type of meat that you would like. So if you want to use chicken, you could do that. Pork. You could also do ground turkey, which I know a lot of people seem to like. Another like quick hack for this is if you went to the store and got some rotisserie chicken and then just shredded that up, then you wouldn't even have to cook the meat. You'd already have cooked chicken to add to this. It has been 8 minutes and you can see that our beef is looking very good. It's all cooked up. I'm going to add some seasonings. Chili powder, black pepper, onion powder, garlic. I ran out of ground cumin, but I have cumin seeds. We are going to stick in our bean puree that we just recently made. Also the 1/4 cup of beans that we reserved we're going to add. So we're just incorporating all this, and you're just going to cook this for about another minute or so just to kind of get everything to heat up. And then we're going to just set this aside and remove it from the heat. We are going to set our broiler onto high for our tortilla chips, and you want to just do it a couple minutes before you're actually going to put them into the oven. Here I have my largest baking sheet. And I'm just going to spray it with some of this extra virgin olive oil cooking spray, just so that the tortilla chips don't stick. Just want to arrange these in a single layer. Going to take our tortilla chips and put them right into our oven so that they can broil up. I'm like super paranoid I'm gonna burn these. So this is when I took them out. They were just starting to brown. Now we need to flip these and then have them cook on the other side for another couple of minutes. So here is the second side. I'm just gonna pull off the ones that look like they're done, because again, we don't want to burn them. I'm just putting them on the cutting board that I have over here so I can do the other batches. What I forgot to do earlier was put a piece of aluminum foil. So we've got our handy dandy Reynolds wrap. Perfect. We have aluminum foil. So we're gonna give this a good spray again. We're gonna put this in the oven. Case in point about being very careful about your tortillas. You can see we got a little bit of browning here going on because I was trying to multitask. Our finished nachos, and if you have any that you burnt accidentally, I would just recommend putting them face up so that you can cover with all your toppings the burntness and they will still taste delicious. Take our reserved beef and just sprinkle that on top here. We're grating up half a cup of sharp cheddar cheese. To my 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of evaporated milk. We've got a 1/4 cup of regular sour cream. Just going to set that aside. I'm also going to cut up a bell pepper. I'm going to chop up some tomato to put on there as well. The last thing I want to chop up is just these green onions. So we've got the rest of our evaporated milk in a small saucepan, and then we also have this cornstarch 1/4 cup of evaporated milk that we're just gonna stir right in there. Heat this on medium high. It's starting to simmer, so we're gonna add our 1/2 cup of shredded cheese. Mix all this up for about 2 minutes, just until that cheese really melts up in there and incorporates. So this is looking like it's nice and smooth and that cheese is incorporated. Putting our nachos back into the mix, and we have our cheese sauce right on hand here. Right, and you just want to spread this all in your nachos. Just get it all nice and covered. 2 tablespoons of water to a 1/4 cup of sour cream to kind of make it more able to just drizzle. Spread all this on there. Oh my god, this looks delish. I can't get over it. Here is our finished product. We added some green onions, tomatoes, and bell peppers on top, but you can really add whatever you would like, especially avocado would be really great on this. Literally don't want to plate this just because it looks so pretty right now, but I gotta do it. So I'm just gonna try to take like a spatula to hopefully help me here. Here we go. After having eaten this dish, I would say the chip quality is not as good as your generic fried tortilla chips. So just be aware of that, but I do think that the other ingredients have really good flavor. So even if you wanted to make this and just kind of turn it into like a Mexican bowl, that would be delicious. For me, I just like really crispy, crunchy chips, and some of them were and some of them weren't. Filling is a 10 out of 10. Like, I definitely loved the cheese sauce. I loved the meat with the beans. That was all really good. It's just, for me, the crispiness of the chips wasn't always there. And that could have been my method as well. Maybe you'll cook yours better. That's another recipe for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you end up making this recipe, please tag me on Instagram or Facebook. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want more dinner inspiration, please subscribe to my channel. And we'll see you next week. Bye, guys.